We've all done it. We get a massive life-changing idea, a new business, a fitness goal, a complete personal reinvention. And what's the very first thing we want to do? We want to tell someone. We want to post it. We want to share our ambition with the world. But according to neuroscience, that exact moment of sharing is the moment your dream dies. Because when you try to rebuild your life in public, you are fighting a losing battle against your own brain chemistry. Today, we look at the neurological case for stepping into the shadows. We'll explore why the most successful people build in silence and how you can reclaim your drive. Welcome to the science of going ghost. Human beings are social animals. For thousands of years, sharing our progress with the tribe meant safety and status. But in the age of social media, this biological instinct has become a trap. We confuse the applause for the achievement. When you announce a goal, you receive a social reality hit. Your brain feels like the identity you've claimed is already yours, which paradoxically removes the very tension required to make that identity a physical reality. At the center of human drive is dopamine. Contrary to popular belief, dopamine is not the molecule of pleasure. It is the molecule of anticipation. It is the chemical search engine that drives us to hunt, build, and survive. When you set a major goal, your brain produces a wave of anticipatory dopamine. It's the energy that tells you, yes, this is worth pursuing. But your brain cannot easily distinguish between a physical reality and a psychological one. This is the glitch. When you tell a friend about your plans, you receive social validation. That validation triggers a massive, premature release of dopamine. Your brain receives the biological reward of completion before you have even started. Psychologist Peter Gallwitzer discovered that those who share their intentions are less likely to follow through. The act of talking creates a premature sense of completeness. The drive to close the gap between your current self and your ideal self is gone. The next morning, when you actually have to sit down and do the work, the drive is gone. Your chemical tank is empty. By sharing your journey in public, you essentially spent your fuel before starting the car. This is identity symbol substitution. You substituted the symbol of progress, the post, the announcement, the conversation, for the actual work. You've satisfied the hunger with a psychological snack, and now the feast of achievement is unreachable. So, what is the alternative? You go ghost. Going ghost is the strategic decision to temporarily disconnect from the world's validation loop to build in absolute silence. It is about protecting your neurochemistry from the diluting effect of outside noise. When you keep your goals entirely to yourself, you create a state of internal tension. Because you haven't received that cheap social hit, your brain is left with only one way to satisfy its craving: actual physical execution. Step 1 is the digital embargo. You stop posting your process. You stop seeking feedback on ideas that haven't been built yet. You create a fortress around your ambition, where the only person who knows the plan is you. Step 2, close the dopamine sinks. Identify the habits that give you a false sense of accomplishment. If talking about the gym makes you feel like you've already worked out, stop talking. Silence the signal until the results are undeniable. Step 3, the silent build. This is where you put your head down and let the tension drive you. Use the frustration of not being recognized as the fuel for your work. Let the pressure build until it has no choice but to erupt into excellence. In this darkness, you aren't just building a project, you are rebuilding your mind. You are training your brain to seek the deep satisfaction of finished work rather than the shallow high of social approval. Eventually, there comes a time to emerge, but you don't emerge with a plan, you emerge with a product. You don't show the trailhead, you show the summit. This is the moment where your results do the talking for you. The next time you feel the urge to announce your next big move, stop. Take a deep breath. Keep the door closed. Let the world wonder while you work. Rebuild your neurochemistry by refusing to settle for cheap applause. Build in the dark. Elevate your standards in silence. Disappear from the noise, climb to a higher altitude, and let your success be the first sound they hear. Rebuild your mind. Elevate your life. We'll see you at the top. Thank you for joining us in the shadows. If you're ready to commit to the silent build, subscribe to Altitude Motivation. We provide the neuroscience for your ascent. We'll see you in the next climb. Stay silent, stay focused, stay at altitude.